Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video about kind of what we are going to be doing the next few days because our schedule is all sorts of weird, and some days there's like not any live meetings and some days you have off of school, and just so you have the information you have to do the work you need to do when you need to do it. So a quick recap of where you're at. You have picked your revolutions. So remember, mine were Stalin, the Black Panther Party, and Malala Yousafzai. You found a primary source document, a lot of speeches, a lot of letters, a lot of songs, one from each revolution that you picked. You might have picked two revolutions, that's okay. Then you read them, right? So you read, you define things, you understand these revolutions or these primary sources really well. So that's a really important piece, right? Now we need to start pulling things out of those primary sources. We need to start pulling out quotes that we're going to use later to help write our essay. Okay, so the step that we're on is doing this organizer sheet, which is ultimately you have a whole other Google Doc for it, where you're going to be able to organize all your ideas and all the quotes that you pull out. Okay, so my example here, I've picked 3 themes: strength, resistance, and love. And for each one of these themes, there's going to be like some subtopics. So let's just focus on like the strength one, but know that you're going to do at least one other one. I did 3 again. You can do 2, right? You could just choose strength and resistance. That's okay. You can do whatever themes you think of. I'm just okay. Anyway, right? So we're focusing on strength here. So for strength, for my theme of strength, I've got 3 subtopics: personal, physical, and group strength. For each one of those, so if you think about like for strength under personal strength, for each one of those, for personal strength, I'm going to find 2 to 3 quotes from my primary sources that back up the idea of personal strength. You have this document, the Revolutionary Lit Essay Organizer, to help you do that. So the first page of it is your broad look at your whole essay. You might do the first page last because you might not know all the things you're going to do yet. That's okay. But whatever your first theme is, maybe yours is strength, maybe yours is love, maybe yours is communication, maybe yours is risk, maybe yours is anger, any theme like that, right? Each theme gets its own slide. So I would put, for my example, right, for theme 1, I would put strength up top. For the subtopic, I would put personal. And then I would just copy and paste 2 to 3 quotes down here that match that subtopic. And then I move on to my next subtopic, which was physical strength, right? So I'd write physical here, and then I would find 2 to 3 quotes that show physical strength from my primary sources, okay? If you do this, if you do all this organization, I know it can feel like kind of a lot, but if you can pick out all these quotes and have them organized and ready to go, the writing piece of your essay is going to go ridiculously quickly. Because you put in this work to do all the organizing of your thinking first. All right. That's the work you have to do. Just because we don't have class or we're not in school or whatever doesn't mean I'm not here for you. If you have questions, feel free to email me or send me messages. Same with Mr. Potts, of course. Good luck with everything. I hope you guys have a good 4-day weekend off of school. You absolutely deserve it. And if you're feeling at this point overwhelmed or confused or you have questions, like, please don't just like sit in that and worry about it. Like, reach out. Let's do a one-on-one call and I'll talk you through what we're doing and I'll help you out, or email me and I can write it out to you too, right? So like, I really want to make sure we're bringing each other along. And we're doing really well on this. Love seeing your work so far. Have a great weekend. See you guys later. Now is the time where I figure out how to